नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो. फोर्थ लेसन रेशो अँड प्रपोर्शनमध्ये मागील व्हिडिओत आपण प्रॉपर्टीज ऑन इक्वल रेशो बघितल्या, ऑपरेशन्स ऑन इक्वल रेशो बघितले. त्यामध्ये इन्व्हर्टेंडो, अल्टरनेंडो, कॉम्पोनेंडो, डिव्हिडेंडो आणि कॉम्पोनेंडो अँड डिव्हिडेंडो प्रॉपर्टी आपण बघितलेल्या आहेत. आता त्यावरील एक्झाम्पल्स आपल्याला सॉल्व करायचे आहे प्रॅक्टिस सेट 4.3 मध्ये. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, इफ a upon b equal to 7/3 then find the values of the following ratios. आता हा रेशो बघा, 5a plus 3b, 5a minus 3b. आपल्याला a upon b equal to 7/3 ही व्हॅल्यू दिलेली आहे आणि व्हॅल्यू काढायची आहे 5a, म्हणजे एला मल्टिप्लाय केला आहे 5ने आणि बीला मल्टिप्लाय केला आहे 3ने. म्हणजे आपल्याला या एला 5ने आणि बीला 3ने म्हणजे 5/3ने लेफ्ट हँड साईडला मल्टिप्लाय करणे आवश्यक आहे. तर लेफ्ट हँड साईडला मल्टिप्लाय केलं तर राईट हँड साईडला सुद्धा करावं लागेल. म्हणून आपण सुरुवातीला काय करू, रेशिओ लिहून टाकू. a/b = 7/3. इट इज गिवन. मल्टिप्लाय बोथ साईड बाय 5/3. 5/3ने मल्टिप्लाय केल्यानंतर आपल्याला रेशो मिळतो 5a/3b = 5/3 × 7/3. मल्टिप्लिकेशन केल्यानंतर आपल्याला मिळतं 35/9. आता पाहिजे आहे आपल्याला 5a + 3b आणि डिनॉमिनेटरमध्ये आहे 5a - 3b. म्हणून आपण कॉम्पोनेंडो, म्हणजे वर प्लस आहे खाली मायनस आहे, तर कॉम्पोनेंडो डिव्हिडेंडो प्रॉपर्टी यूज करू. बाय कॉम्पोनेंडो डिव्हिडेंडो प्रॉपर्टी, न्यूमरेटर प्लस डिनॉमिनेटर अपॉन न्यूमरेटर मायनस डिनॉमिनेटर, म्हणजेच 5a + 3b अपॉन 5a - 3b इक्वल टू राईट हँड साईडला 35 + 9, डिनॉमिनेटरला 35 - 9. देअरफॉर 5a + 3b अपॉन 5a - 3b इक्वल टू 44/26. Dividing by 2 on right hand side, we get 5a + 3b upon 5a - 3b equal to 22/13. ही व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला 5a + 3b upon 5a - 3b ची मिळालेली आहे. This is the smallest value and therefore this is the answer of this ratio. Second problem, 2a² + 3b² upon 2a² - 3b² equal to question mark. आता इथे सुद्धा a² आहे आणि b² आहे, म्हणजे सुरुवातीला आपल्याला a/b या रेशोचा स्क्वेअर करावा लागेल. स्क्वेअरिंग बोथ साइड्स, a² upon b² equal to 7² upon 3². a² upon b² equal to 7² 49, 3² 9. Now we have to multiply a² by 2 and b² by 3. That means in the ratio a² upon b² we have to multiply 2 by 3. Therefore multiply both side by 2/3. We get 2/3 into a² upon b² equal to 2/3 multiplied by 49/9. Therefore we get value 2a² upon 3b² equal to 98/27. Now original ratio, in the numerator there is addition of 2, in the denominator subtraction of 2. Therefore componendo dividendo property. By componendo dividendo property, 2a² plus 3b² upon 2a² minus 3b² equal to 98 plus 27 upon 98 minus 27 equal to 125/71. This is the answer of this ratio. Problem number 3. A cube minus B cube upon B cube equal to question mark. The original ratio is A upon B equal to 7 upon 3. Here A cube and B cube, therefore we have to take cube of both sides. Taking cube of both sides, we get A cube upon B cube equal to 7 cube upon 3 cube. 7 cube is 343 upon 27. Now there is subtraction sign in the numerator. Therefore, by dividendo property, A cube minus B cube upon B cube equal to 343 minus 27 upon 27. Therefore, we get 316 upon 27. This is the answer of the ratio. Then fourth problem, 7a plus 9b upon 7a minus 9b equal to question mark. Original ratio is A upon B equal to 7 upon 3. We have to multiply A by 7 and B by 9. Therefore, we multiply the ratio by 7 upon 9 on right hand side and left hand side also. Therefore, 7a upon 9b equal to 49 upon 27. Now, we use componendo dividendo property. By componendo dividendo property, 7a plus 9b upon 7a minus 9b equal to 49 plus 27 upon 49 minus 27 equal to 76 upon 22. Dividing by 2, we get answer 38 upon 11. Now question 2. Question number 2. If 15a square plus 4b square upon 15a square minus 4b square equal to 47 upon 7, then find the values of the following ratios. First, 15a square plus 4b square upon 15a square minus 4b square equal to 47 upon 7. Here, on the numerator, there are sum of these two terms, and the denominator there is subtraction of these two. Therefore, we use componendo dividendo property. By componendo dividendo property, numerator plus denominator, numerator minus denominator. Numerator 15a square plus 4b square plus 15a square minus 4b square upon 15a square plus 4b square minus 15a square minus 4b square. Here, when there is a minus sign, the values, the sign of the terms gets changed. Therefore, we write 15a square minus 4b square in the bracket equal to 47 plus 7 upon 47 minus 7. Here 4b square minus 4b square gets cancelled, and in the denominator 15a square minus 15a square gets cancelled. Therefore 15a square plus 15a square 30a square, and 4b square minus minus plus 4b square, there is 8b square. That means 30a square upon 8b square equal to 54 upon 40. Therefore, a square upon b square equal to 54 upon 40 multiplied by 8 upon 30. The values 30 upon 8 on the left hand side, we place them on right hand side. Therefore, 8 goes to numerator and 30 goes to denominator. Therefore, a square upon b square equal to 9 upon 25. The division here, it is done. Therefore, by taking square root, a upon b equal to 3 upon 5. Why we find these values? Because we have to solve the further problems and we need a upon b, the value of a upon b. Therefore, we use componendo dividendo property and solve this problem. Therefore, A upon B equal to 3 upon 5. Second, we have to find the value of 7A minus 3B upon 7A plus 3B. From 1, we get A upon B equal to 3 upon 5. Now multiply both sides by 7 upon 3 because A is multiplied by 7 and B is multiplied by 3. Multiply both sides by 7 upon 3. We get value 7A upon 3B equal to 7 upon 5. By componendo dividendo property, 7A plus 3B upon 7A minus 3B equal to 7 plus 5 upon 7 minus 5. We get 12 upon 2, that is 6 upon 1. But in the problem there is 7A minus 3B upon 7A plus 3B. That means inverse of componendo dividendo property. Therefore, after this we use invertendo property and the denominator comes on the place of numerator. 7A minus 3B upon 7A plus 3B equal to 1 upon 6. This is the answer. Second, B square minus 2A square upon B square plus 2A square. We have to find the value of these ratio. We have from 1 A upon B equal to 3 upon 5. Here the first term is B square and then A square. Therefore, we use invertendo property to the first ratio. Therefore, B upon A equal to 5 upon 3. Now squaring both sides because here it is B square and A square. Therefore, B square upon A square equal to 5 square upon 3 square means 25 upon 9. Now multiply B square by 1 and A square by 2. Therefore, we have to multiply the whole ratio by 1 upon 2. Multiply both sides by 1 upon 2. Therefore, we get B square upon 2A square equal to 25 upon 18. Now, by componendo dividendo property, B square plus 2A square upon B square minus 2A square equal to 25 plus 18 upon 25 minus 18. We get answer 43 upon 7. But in the ratio in the problem, we have negative sign on the numerator. Therefore, we again taking invertendo property, we get denominator in the numerator. B square minus 2A square upon B square plus 2A square equal to 7 upon 43. This is the last answer and the answer of the given problem. Now fourth problem is B cube minus 2A cube upon B cube plus 2A cube. From first we get A upon B equal to 3 upon 5. Here first term is B and second term is A. Therefore, we have to use invertendo property. B upon A equal to 5 upon 3. By using only these properties, we have to solve these problems. Taking cube of both sides. Now, B cube upon A cube equal to 5 cube upon 3 cube. 5 cube 125 and 3 cube is 27. Now, we have to multiply A cube by 2 and B cube by 1. Therefore, we multiply the whole ratio by 1 upon 2 on both sides. Therefore, B cube upon 2A cube equal to 125 upon 54 because 27 gets multiplied by 2. Now we use componendo dividendo property. By componendo dividendo property on the numerator, there is plus sign between two terms, numerator and denominator. b cube plus 2a cube upon b cube minus 2a cube equal to 125 plus 54 upon 125 minus 54. Answer is 179 upon 71. But here it is by componendo dividendo property. This is not the answer of the given ratio. Therefore, we use again invertendo property. By invertendo property, denominator comes on the place of numerator b cube minus 2a cube upon b cube plus 2a cube equal to 71 upon 179. This is the last answer. That means from the given ratio we use we use componendo dividendo property. We get the pure answer of the ratio a upon b, and then by using different properties we have to find the answers of given ratio. Now question 3, if 3a plus 7b upon 3a minus 7b, here it is componendo dividendo property, equal to 4 upon 3, then find the value of the ratio. 3a square minus 7b square upon 3a square plus 7b square. We first use these ratio. By using componendo dividendo property, we first find a upon b, value of a upon b, and then by squaring that ratio by multiply by 3 upon 7, and then by using componendo dividendo property, then by using invertendo property, we have to find the value of these ratio. Directly we cannot find these values, 3a plus 7b, 3a minus 7b. Directly we cannot find these value of the given ratio. Okay, therefore the first ratio is 3a plus 7b upon 3a minus 7b equal to 4 upon 3. By componendo dividendo property, one term gets cancelled from the numerator and one term cancelled from the denominator. We get 6a upon 14b equal to 7 upon 1. We use componendo dividendo property on left hand side. We also use this property on right hand side also. Therefore, we get the value of a upon b equal to 7 upon 1 into 14 upon 6, that is 49 upon 3. By squaring both sides, if we square both sides, we get value a square upon b square equal to 49 square upon 3 square. A square upon b square, we get values, and then multiply both sides by 3 upon 7, we get 3a square upon 7b square equal to 3 upon 7 multiply by 49 square upon 3 square, that is we get 343 upon 3. Again we use componendo dividendo property. 3a square plus 7b square upon 3a square minus 7b square equal to 343 plus 3. 343 minus 3, we get answer 346 upon 340. By invertendo property, because there is negative sign on the numerator, therefore we have to use invertendo property. We can't use dividendo componendo property. We have to use componendo dividendo property, not dividendo componendo property, not opposite. Therefore, we use componendo dividendo property, and by using invertendo property, we get the proper answer. We get 340 upon 346, that is 170 upon 173. This is the last answer. Okay. Then in the question 4 there are problems, but somewhat different problems. Solve the following equations. First, x cube plus 12x minus 20 upon 3x minus 5 equal to x square plus 8x plus 12 upon 2x plus 3. In this given ratio, we have to find the value of x. Solve the following equations means we have to find the value of x. First, we multiply both sides by 1 upon 4. Why we multiply 1 upon 4 to both sides? Because here it is x square plus 12x minus 20, and in the denominator there is 3x minus 5. If we multiply this 3x minus 5 by 4, we get 12x minus 20. If here we multiply by 4, we get 8x plus 12. 1 upon 4 multiplied by these ratios equal to x square plus 12x minus 20 upon 12x minus 20. X square plus 8x plus 12 upon 8x plus 12. Using dividend property. Why we use dividend property? Because we have to decrease the terms in that ratio. If we decrease, we get value of x. Otherwise, it gets, if we use component property, these ratios gets increased. Therefore, we use dividend property. X square plus 12x minus 20 minus 12x plus 20 upon 12x minus 20. Here also we do the same thing. We get x square upon 12x minus 20 equal to x square upon 8x plus 12. This equation is true for x equal to 0. If we take x equal to 0, the ratios are 0 equal to 0. That means this equation is true for x equal to 0. If x not equal to 0, then dividing both sides by x square, we get ratio 1 upon 12x minus 20 equal to 1 upon 8x plus 12. If x not equal to 0, then by cross multiplication, 8x plus 12 equal to 12x minus 20, xx in left hand side and the numbers on the right hand side, we get the value of x, that is 4x equal to 32. Therefore x equal to 8. That means x equal to 0. For that value the equation is true. Therefore one value of the variable is 0 and the other value is 8 are the solutions of the given equation. We have to solve this equation in different ways. That means by using these properties again and again, we have not solved. This solution is somewhat different from the first solved problems. Problem number 2. 10x square plus 15x plus 63 upon 5x square minus 25x plus 12 equal to 2x plus 3 upon x minus 5. By alternando property, 10x square plus 15x plus 63 upon 2x plus 3 equal to 5x square minus 25x plus 12 upon x minus 5. Multiply both sides by 1 upon 5x. Therefore, we get 10x square plus 15x plus 63 upon 10x square plus 15x equal to 5x square minus 25x plus 12 upon 5x square minus 25x. Now we use dividendo property for what? For cancelling 10x square plus 15x. Using dividendo property, the numerator minus denominator upon denominator, numerator minus denominator upon denominator. We get 63 upon 10x square plus 15x equal to 12 upon 5x square minus 25x. 63 upon 5x, the original. Why? We multiply denominator by 5x, therefore this is hard to solve. The denominator 10x square plus 15x, 5x square minus 25x. Therefore, we convert these denominators as it is. 5x into 2x plus 3, 5x into x minus 5. Now, 5x gets cancelled and we get a ratio, simple ratio, 63 upon 2x plus 3 equal to 12 upon x minus 5. Now we can take cross multiplication and we get value of x equal to 351 upon 39. Dividing numerator and denominator by 13, we get value x equal to 27 upon 3. Therefore x equal to 9. X equal to 9 is the solution. The other problems we will take in the next videos.